Julian Sands is a British actor known to us in the horror community for his films such as Warlock, his time on Supernatural, Arachnophobia, and a whole lot of other movies. Besides acting, Julian is also an avid hiker, and for the past week he has been missing. Last known to be hiking in Mount Baldy in the San Gabriel Mountains in San Bernardino County. Friends and family have been looking for him along with search and rescue crews using drones because the weather has been so horrible here in California the past few months. Let's get into it. Now, this all takes place a week ago from the day this video is being filmed, which is Friday, the 20th of January. This happened Friday, the 13th of January. Ooh. Around 7:30 p.m., the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department received a phone call about Julian being missing and that he was in the Baldy Bowl, I have a hard time saying that, sorry, Baldy Bowl Trail. That's where he was last known to be. Now, Saturday, the 14th of January, they continued their search for Julian, but was told that they had to pull back on the foot search because there was an avalanche risk. So they continued the search with drones until Sunday, the 15th of January, when they're not sure if his phone had died or if there was just poor cell service or what, but they stopped picking up pings. He might have even turned off his phone. They weren't sure at this point. But either way, they were no longer able to track about what area he might be in on this trail. So Wednesday, January 18th, a few days later, a vehicle they believe belonged to Sands was towed from the parking area of the trail, and it was covered in snow like it had been there a few days. So Thursday, the 19th of January, Sands' son, Henry, and an experienced climber decided to follow the trail that his dad was known to take. So hopefully this will help a little bit. Hopefully they'll find something along the way. Our weather has kind of sort of cleared up a little bit the past couple of days. I know that they want to go back out when more things have kind of melted away, like a little bit more of the snow, so they can see what's going on. And that was yesterday, because today's Friday. I don't know why I think it's Saturday, probably because I get up so early. But it's Friday now. It has been exactly a week to the day since Julian's gone missing. And what they have reported this morning is that they've started receiving pings from his phone again. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, and it's a ways from where they got a last ping. So obviously he's still moving. They're continuing right now with drone and helicopter search. I think there's a little bit of foot search going on besides his son and the climber. I don't know how long they really stayed in on that yesterday, but you know, maybe it's going on today as well. I just know as far as today, they started picking up pings from his phone. So fingers crossed that hopefully, you know, someone was right in saying that, you know, he's super experienced in this climb. He knows it backwards and forwards, and we're hoping that maybe he's just tucked away, like maybe in a little cave or a little cubby somewhere, where he's got some kind of shelter from the weather condition, and if there was an avalanche, that maybe that would kind of shield him a little bit. So hopefully that is what's happened. I don't know. The police have come out and said that there is no definitive timeline on this search, meaning that they, you know, they're not saying they're going to call it off tomorrow. They're not saying they're going to call it off a week or a month. They really don't know. I'm sure it's depending on how much more they can keep going with this. I mean, obviously they can keep going because they just picked up the pings. So it's like, okay, this is giving us a reason to keep going and to keep searching and looking. So, and the weather's getting better. So hopefully they find Julian soon. It's really scary. I mean, not just for his friends and his family, and the people that love and care about him, but for him himself. I cannot imagine what this man, you know, is going through. I mean, I'm saying, I'm hoping he's still around. That's a scary way. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now with Julian Sands. And fingers crossed they find him this weekend. Fingers crossed, because they picked it up. The weather's supposed to be okay. Thank you guys again so much. I'd like to thank my Patreon supporters as well as all the viewers. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. You know the drill. To any last words. Facebook page, YouTube page, Instagram page, all those pages. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. And until then, I hope you have nightmares about me.